pride and joy right there. Karen Mahoney. All right. We're going to keep this rolling along. 2 more comics for you. I'm excited. I've never seen this next comic go up, so I'm really excited about that. I'm sure we're going to love him a lot. Give it up for Jason Sutherland.
Stand-up before, so this is probably going to go about as well as you think it will. I do know I'm supposed to take the mic out of the mic stand, so I'm going to do that eventually, but I have a little bit I'm going to try first. I expect I'm not going to get a lot of applause for this. Any fans of Donald Trump in the room? Woo! Okay, shocking in Salem, but I don't like Donald Trump's politics, but I do think he's a very funny individual, and I think like a lot of his characteristics are really funny. Like, one thing I've been noticing about Trump recently is, like, whenever he's lying, he does this thing with his hands a lot. Like, he'll be like, the price of eggs is lower than it's ever been. And that just cracks me up. I noticed he only really does this hand thing whenever he's lying. And so I was thinking, like, what other situations would Trump kind of move his hands like this? I have a large penis. It's the biggest penis you've ever seen. Nobody's ever said it's small. In fact, I showed it to a woman and she said, wow, what a big penis. I don't know. Just kind of funny to me, I guess. Yeah, so try and stand up. Wrote a lot of notes. Notes over here. We'll see how it goes. You guys ever notice how, like, whenever you go to the store and you want to buy something fancy, you look for, like, the word craft? Like, you know, craft beer, craft whiskey, craft, everything has craft. When you grow up poor, the only fancy thing you get with craft in the name is craft singles. They're individually packaged, you know, so, like, that makes it feel really exciting. They're almost like fun-sized pieces of cheese. And you know, like, you feel extra fancy when you put it with, like, some bologna and some mustard, struggle meal, but, you know, it was fun times. Yeah, so, I grew up poor in, like, a majority black neighborhood, and, you know, I feel like you've got 2 ways you can go when you grow up in a majorly black neighborhood. You can get, like, beat up a lot, and you can kind of, like, start resenting your neighbors, and you can become a little bit racist, or you can not. Luckily for me, I escaped the racism. Except for when I'm around white devils. That really bothers me. Yeah, so the good news is, though, right, like, I grew up poor. I grew up around, like I said, kind of a lower socioeconomic class in general, and there was a lot of, like, crime in my neighborhood, a lot of gangs. But luckily, I was too smart for gangs, you know? Like, I had some blunder years in high school, too, just like anybody else, but I was way too smart to join a gang. Instead, I joined the Juggalos. Yeah. I was a juggalo. I never painted my face, but I did listen to Insane Clown Posse. If you don't know who they are, they wear clown makeup. They're 2 idiots from Detroit who wear clown makeup and pour Faygo on people and have songs with brilliant titles like Bugs on My Nuts and Super Balls. So, yeah, I had some really great role models. But it was cool being a juggalo, you know? We had cool names, like, we'd give ourselves cool nicknames. Like, I had friends like Ace and Coco, and I had a really cool juggalo nickname, Jason. You know, really clever. I got some notes here that I don't really remember where I was going. Rescue dogs and convicts. Oh, okay. So, you know, people, like, go to the pound and they adopt dogs, and they're all really nice about it. They're all really positive. They're like, yeah, this is Killer, like, he had to be rehomed because he ripped his previous owner's face off, but he's got a really good heart. He's really nice. And I was thinking it'd be really nice if we, like, did that with convicts, too, you know, like ex-cons, like, because they're people, too, right? And they're trying to get rehabilitated. So, you know, what if you came in and you were like, yeah, this is Chopper, like, you know, he cut a couple people up, but he's got a really good heart, like, heart of gold, and just, we're gonna rehome him, we're gonna really help him out. We're really glad to have Chopper around. I'm scared to death, you know. Oh, wow, I filled up 5 minutes pretty quick. I got a couple things I want to really get through. So I'm scared to death. It's not really that I'm scared of dying, but I'm scared of dying in a weak way. Like, I feel like peanut allergy is like the worst way to go. Like, you get into like hell, right? And you're down there and they're like, yeah, what are you in for? And there's Chopper, he was stabbing people, you know, and you're like, your like throat's all swollen up. You're like, gang shooting. What about you? I work in medicine, and you know, like anytime I have a suicidal patient, I just have to be really careful because, like, dude, what if they have a peanut allergy, like, and I'm eating a fluffernutter later? Like, I just get really worried about it. All right, I had some other stuff I wanted to do, but I think I'm about out of time. So thanks, guys. I appreciate the laughs. Have a good night.
Let's give it up for Jason Summerlin, huh? That was his first time, guys. Make it loud in here, guys. Show him some love, hell yeah. First time strobe lights, fuck yeah. Just like tradition, we always do it.